Hello, welcome to the reading. This reading is going to be for King Nasir, or King Nasir. I don't know how you pronounce it, my bad. But let's see, what are his practical energies at the moment? What are his practical energies? He's thinking about family. He's definitely thinking about family. He's thinking about the path that he chose in life. And he's considering how sort of like his decisions and like him having a family, how is that going to mix together? So at the moment, he's being practical about his family situation because he definitely wants a family. I don't know anything about him. I don't know if he has a wife, a girlfriend, or kids. But this definitely is showing me that he's thinking of family and how sort of his decisions, the way he was moving, his path in life, how it's going to affect him. Because he definitely see them as being affected. If you look at these kids here, you know, they're like half human, half bear. So he sees it as a situation where they can't be normal, or sort of like his actions is going to be a hindrance on his kids. So he's like a nurturing, thoughtful energy as well at the moment. So let's see, how is he moving in general? With the mess, he's still working sort of like his old ways. You know, sexuality is really heavy and deep for him. So he's still in that energy of, you know, having fun, being very sexual. This is actually giving me an energy of not being settled down. So although he is thinking about a future and a family, he hasn't settled down yet. You obviously see the shape of this thing, right? So he's still using that. I mean, obviously he's using that. So it's kind of like, yeah, he's definitely in that situation. But this is a mess, is what's being shown to me as well. Because he wants to, on one hand, he wants to focus on sort of like the effects his life is going to have on his family and his future family. But at the same time, he's still in his old ways. So he's trying to fight old habits, but he can't fight old habits. This will actually be a good way to enter into my next question and see, why did he retire from porn? I don't know if he's still making porn or not, but allegedly he retired. So why has he retired from porn? What was that about? It was a burden. You see the burden? They were working him like a slave. This is interesting as well because they tried to do some other stuff to him. I don't know if he actually did it, but you see that rooster, right? I was thinking about saying something because, you know, like what they call a rooster, but it's so bad taste and it's not my style. At least not when I'm being professional. But yeah, they were trying to do things with his rooster, and they possibly even did it too, and it traumatized him. He's definitely been traumatized. Let's look further. Yeah, it's a completion. He wants to close that cycle. That's why he retired. It was just like they were having him do too much. They were saying like, yo, look, these are just the energies I'm picking up. You know, you can hook up with these 6 females. And then he's just like tired because he did that like 5 days ago or something. And then it's just like different projects back to back, different traveling is what I'm picking up. He had to do a lot of traveling. He didn't like all the traveling, and the traveling was work related. And they try to have him, I'm gonna just call the energies out as I see it. They try to have him do homosexual stuff. I'm not gonna actually look into that, just for the simple fact that I'm gonna let him keep his privacy as far as that goes, you know. But they definitely try to let him do that though, for sure, and he wasn't feeling it. It was a burden. You know, with this 6 here, they definitely try to get him to do things against his will, against his nature. And he was just like, look, I need to close this chapter. This is getting too heavy. He was just like, no one's not going to stretch my booty hole. Like, fuck that shit. So You know what I mean? I'm just picking up the energies as I see it. No offense to no one. That is what it is. Everyone has a right to be into what they're into, but you're not supposed to force people to do things because, like, you might be into it. It doesn't mean that they have to be into it. You know, that's like rape. So let's see. Will he be done with porn? Because he said he's done, right? He's retiring. So we got the reasons why he's done. But will he actually be officially done with it? Or will he return back to it? Because this right here was giving me the energy that he's returning back to his old ways. So he's definitely doing, like, I guess, porn in private. You know, recording himself do things. Like, I guess, make content for himself. Because I'm getting, like, for myself energy. So I don't know if he's... You know, I'm not followed up with this guy or anything, so I don't know, like, if he's possibly even making content now. But this is showing me it's, like, for myself. So I guess this would be more of, will he be working under anyone making porn? Will he return back to it? You know, will he return back to his position? I'm going to be real with you guys. He's definitely going to return back. He's definitely going to return back. You see this traveling in this 8? It has to come full circle again. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the snake biting its tail. It's not done. Like that 8. So this is, I'm getting the interesting vibe that, like, when he needs it, he's going to return back to it. It's an option for him. It's definitely an option. So if he's low on money, if he's not having any success with other things he's doing, he's definitely going to return to it. Let's get a deeper perspective. Oh, shit. The past life, when I pulled it from the bottom of the deck, it felt like that, upside down. So emotionally, he's not happy about this. He's not happy about none of this. He doesn't... It's a lot of regret is what I'm picking up. This energy is really sad, actually, the energies that I'm picking up. Because it's almost like, how come I couldn't be normal? It's like he wants a normal lifestyle, a normal situation, but obviously he likes the perks of the money. He likes the lifestyle. You know, with this past lives energy, this life that he lives of porn, or he lived, it's very messy. It has a lot of dark aspects to it that people do not see. It's like a veil. It's a huge veil behind this energy. That's why I said, like, I'm picking up, like, it's a lot of private stuff. And for, like, you know, for him, I'm not going to even, like, get into it. You know what I mean? Not saying that he's involved or he did anything against his will or anything like that. I'm not trying to say none of that at all. So that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that I just want his stuff to be private. Because, you know, when I do get into my readings get really deep. Really, really deep. And sometimes I have to know when to stop. Because, you know, some things is just, it's not for people to see. It is what it is. So this is showing me that this life it's very dark. It has a lot of darkness to it. It's a lot of people involved. It's a lot of secrets. It's a lot of politics. It's like its own world, its own universe. You know, so yeah, it's very deep. And I wish I could say more, but I'm just not going to do it out of respect. Again, he wants to chill. He's all about chilling. Like, he's not lazy or anything like that. He's definitely about getting his money, living his life. But he has an easygoing personality, is what's being shown to me. Like, he wants to live a quiet, comfortable life. You know? I'm getting how he portrays himself as part of his personality, but he's really easygoing. So, like, I don't know how he portrays himself, like, on social media. But it's kind of like, all that is smoke and mirrors. He's really, like, he doesn't like attention, which is funny, right? Because of the work he does. He wants to just live his life, live a good life without being, you know, out in the open. So, that's interesting. So, let's look and see what's going on with his love life. It shows he's just having fun. Past lives. Yeah, he's having fun. He's messing with sort of like people he made videos with, the different females that he's done. He's in an open situation, so I don't know. I could say this much, like, you know, because this is like, y'all here to see like the reading and stuff, and if there's tea and all that, y'all want that. But I don't know, like, if he has a girlfriend, but if he has a girlfriend, you know, he's definitely in an open relationship. I don't know if she knows, but he's still messing with females in this past situation. He's definitely still hooking up with them, doing his shit. So let's see, what else can we see about this guy? So this intensity, this forward movement, he's trying to move towards something, a rebirth. You see, he wants this transformation. He wants forward movement away from his past. You know, he wants a rebirth. He wants a cycle to end. Because he sees his, like, yeah, he's enjoying his lifestyle, right? But he doesn't feel like a lion. He feels like this camel. The camel is symbolic of strife, deprivation, poverty, struggle, a rough surrounding. You know, so it's a tough situation, barren. So yeah, he's having fun. You know, for some people, you know, it's common sense. People be like, you know, porn is living your best life, right? You get to hook up with the people you want to hook up with and all that. But him, he sees it as a tough situation. There's a lot of fear in his energy as well. There's definitely a lot of fear, because he doesn't know what he's going to transform into. He's not confident about the decisions he's making as well. Like, one minute he wants to end his current lifestyle. The next moment, you know, he wants to be still in it, but he's unhappy about it. And then this is showing me he doesn't, with this rebirth, he's scared of the rebirth. He doesn't know who he's going to be or what's going to happen. You know, obviously he built his lifestyle on making adult films, adult content. You know, but he wants a rebirth, but he's scared of it. If you look at this lion, definitely terrified. So, yeah. So let's see. Will he get his rebirth? This is sad, but no, he will not get his rebirth. You know, but let me say this much, actually, because I need to, like, phrase it a particular way as well. He's not getting his rebirth now. He's going to have his rebirth, but he has a lot of work to do. He has a lot of work to do. He has a lot of work to do as far as his finances, making himself established. I don't know his life, what he does, how much he makes, but he's not at the point where things are just taken care of or where he's established. So he has a lot of work to do, because this is all about a monetary situation as well. Like, he's not doing this just because it's fun. He's doing it to make money. So this is showing that he has a lot of work to do if he wants things to, like, operate a particular way in his life, if he wants to maintain a particular lifestyle, and even if he needs to, like, support himself, like, he needs to get that in order. You know, he has a dream. You know, he, at the moment, I know this is like a pun joke or something, but it's kind of like, I think I even forgot the joke after saying I should have just said it. But it's kind of just like, okay, there you go, I remembered it. Remembered it. He's a sex worker, right? But he feels like a sex slave at the same time. I don't even know if that was a good joke. I'm just silly. But he feels like he's a sex slave. You know, he wants that whole family life. You know, and again, let's not assume what we want for our family life to be and make that his family life. You know, for him, family life could be having a wife and 8 side chicks. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but he has like a dream of a family he wants for himself. I just want to make that known, because this is about his dream. Everyone has their own dream. Not everyone shares the same sort of, like, idea of what their dream is. But he definitely has his dreams, but he's not living in it at the moment. So, yeah, that's just what it is. It's showing that he's going to have to work. I mean, Yeah, he's moving towards it though. He's moving towards his rebirth. He's going to be ending a cycle, but he has a lot of work to do. Now, not only, excuse me, kind of went slow for a second. Not only does he have a lot of work to do, but, you know, he's trying to craft his dream life. He's definitely trying to craft it. But at the moment, you know, he feels like he's a sex slave. So this is funny to me, right? Because this makes me think. I don't know if he's really retired at this point, if he's still making films. I don't know if he's, I don't even know what you would call these people. Like, I guess a sex worker, if he's entertaining females, like, behind the scenes or whoever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, doing things for money. Like, I don't know what he's doing, but he's still caught up in this lifestyle some way, somehow. I'm gonna leave it here. It was definitely an interesting reading. Thank you guys. Definitely press the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't. If you would like to have a reading with me, work some things out, get to the bottom of it, how to go about it will be in the description box. My private readings are amazing. And yeah. And thank you for all the new subscribers as well. Thank you guys.